Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Tracy Hardell. Welcome to your practicum course. Please call me Tracy. We are all in this together and we're going to be getting to know each other quite well over this quite long course. Oh, here comes my cat. She's just wanting to say hi and see what I'm up to. Anyway, let's get started. So first of all, I posted a lot of announcements in the first week, and I broke them up by chunks so you could refer back to them. So please take a look at those. I think they'll really help you with getting through the course. And that being said, there are a few things that are different in the course, and I've tried to list them out in the announcements. This week we've got one discussion question, and it has to do with our nurse education competencies. So this is the book we're going to be using, and you should have it. I think you used it in Seminar 1 and then maybe after that also. So we're going to be focusing this week on Competency 1, Facilitating Learning. And as you go through your posts answering the DQs, obviously I'd like you to read the chapter. They're a little heavy to get through, but they're short. But I also want to call your attention to the first page of each chapter about the competency. So for Facilitate Learning, you've got page 18, and it lists all the components of the competency. And I really want you to try to incorporate some of those into your posts when you talk each week about the different competencies. Because there's some things in there that you might not have really considered when you looked at the NLN competencies before, and so we're going to be digging into these quite a bit. We're going to be talking about all sorts of topics during this course, and we're going to talk about facilitating teaching, techniques, the environment of teaching, ethics of teaching, and it's a really fun course. I've been teaching it for quite a while, and I hope that you find it beneficial. And of course, then you've also got your practicum. 150 hours. I know it seems like a lot when you combine it with a course and the rest of your life. But please remember, any hours that you spend prepping for your practicum, reading assignments, finding an article to share with your class, brushing up on the content of a course, something like that, you can count those towards your hours. But basically, whatever you put into your practicum is going to be directly related to what you get out of your practicum, and I really hope you find it helpful. For those of you who are doing your practicum online with Grand Canyon University, you'll be going through a short online basically orientation to how to be an instructor for GCU. And this is almost exactly the same as what the instructors go through who get hired to teach for GCU. And I know that when I first came on board, I really found it very helpful. You find out things about grading assignments appropriately, how to determine if DQ responses are substantive, giving holistic feedback. So I think you'll find it really helpful. Basically, with this video, I just wanted to introduce myself, put a name with a face. If you take a minute, look on the class wall, and you can find out some of my past experience. I've been in nursing education for a long time and have kind of done everything from NICU to geriatrics. I absolutely love nursing. And if there's anything you have questions about nursing education, whether it's part of our curriculum or not, feel free to ask, and we're just going to keep this course as an open dialogue, sharing good experiences. I always learn something from my students during these classes, so hopefully it'll just be a great sharing environment, and hopefully at the end of this course you will feel much better prepared to go out and to go on to whatever that next opportunity is. Also, I know some of you are looking at going into academia. Some are looking at clinical education. Some are looking at more patient education. And so I do try to bring those different aspects into the course. But if there's something particular you have a question about that we haven't addressed for your particular field that you're wanting to go into, please feel free and ask. All right, that's it for now. In the coming weeks, please be sure to watch the videos. I include information about the content for the week, And then I also talk about the assignments, give you some pointers and tips on some of the assignments. Next week's video will be almost totally devoted to how to do the week 2 assignment, because this syllabus is due to be updated, and some things have changed since it was first created. So the directions for the week 2 assignment will be totally contained in my video. You're not going to be following the ones under the assignment tab, so it'll be really important that you watch that video. All right, here we go. I look forward to seeing your posts in the main forum and can't wait to get to know all of you better. Talk to you soon.